Ancient Egyptians believed in life after death. They believed death was a journey, not the end. The Egyptians developed elaborate rituals and beliefs. These ensured the soul's safe passage into the afterlife. The journey was perilous and filled with challenges. The soul faced tests and judgments. If successful, the soul would achieve eternal life. The ancient Egyptians believed in the concept of a soul.
The ancient Egyptians believed the soul had multiple parts. This belief was central to their understanding of life, death, and the afterlife. They saw the soul as a complex entity, not just a single unified spirit, but rather a combination of different elements, each with its own unique function and significance. Each part had a specific role. These roles were crucial in maintaining the balance and harmony of an individual's existence, both in the physical world and in the afterlife. The Egyptians meticulously documented these beliefs through their art, literature, and religious practices. The Ka was the life force. It was believed to be the vital essence that distinguished the living from the dead. The Ka was thought to be created at the moment of birth and continued to exist after death, requiring sustenance to thrive. It was sustained by offerings of food and drink. These offerings were made by the living to ensure that the Ka could continue to exist and support the deceased in the afterlife. Temples and tombs were often filled with food, drink, and other necessities to nourish the Ka. The Ba was the personality. It represented the unique characteristics and individuality of a person. Unlike the Ka, the Ba was not confined to the body and could move freely. It could travel between the worlds of the living and the dead. This ability allowed the Ba to visit the living, interact with the gods, and return to the body, ensuring a connection between the physical and spiritual realms. The Akh was the transformed eternal soul. It was the result of the successful union of the Ka and Ba after death. The Akh represented a state of blessedness and immortality, achieved through proper burial rites and moral living. It reunited with the body in the afterlife. This reunion was essential for the deceased to enjoy eternal life and participate in the divine order. The Akh was often depicted as a radiant, glorified being, symbolizing the ultimate goal of the soul's journey. The shadow was a person's darker impulses. It represented the hidden, often negative aspects of an individual's personality. The Egyptians believed that acknowledging and balancing these impulses was crucial for maintaining harmony within the soul. It was kept in check by the other soul aspects. The interplay between the Ka, Ba, Akh, and shadow ensured that the soul remained balanced and whole. This holistic view of the soul reflects the Egyptians' deep understanding of human nature and their quest for spiritual harmony.
Mummification was a crucial aspect of the afterlife journey in ancient Egypt. It was believed that preserving the body was essential for the soul's survival in the afterlife. Egyptians believed the body needed to be preserved to ensure the soul could recognize it and return to it in the afterlife. This belief was deeply rooted in their spiritual and religious practices. This allowed the soul to recognize it in the afterlife, ensuring a smooth transition to the next world. The preservation of the body was seen as a way to maintain the individual's identity and essence. The process of mummification was complex and required great skill and knowledge. It was a meticulous procedure that took several weeks to complete, involving various stages and techniques. It involved removing organs and preserving the body with salts and oils. The internal organs were carefully extracted to prevent decay, and the body was then treated with natron, a natural salt, to dry it out. The organs were placed in canopic jars, which were specially designed containers. Each jar was dedicated to a specific organ and protected by a deity. These were buried with the deceased, ensuring that all parts of the body were kept together for the afterlife. The jars were often placed in the tomb alongside the mummy. Amulets and charms were placed within the wrappings of the mummy. These items were believed to provide magical protection and assistance to the deceased on their journey to the afterlife. These provided protection and good luck on the soul's journey. The amulets were often inscribed with spells and symbols to ward off evil spirits and ensure a safe passage to the afterlife. The entire mummification process reflected the Egyptians' deep reverence for the dead and their belief in an eternal life beyond death. The Book of the Dead was a collection of spells and prayers. It helped the deceased navigate the afterlife. Egyptians believed the afterlife was a dangerous place. It was filled with demons and obstacles. The Book of the Dead provided guidance and protection. It contained spells to overcome these challenges. The Book of the Dead was personalized for each individual.
The weighing of the heart was a central event in the afterlife. The deceased's heart was weighed against the feather of Ma'at.
Ma'at represented truth, order, and justice. If the heart was lighter than the feather, the soul was deemed worthy.
It could enter the afterlife. If the heart was heavier, the soul was devoured by Ammit. Ammit was a monstrous creature. Anubis, Thoth, and Osiris were important gods in the afterlife. I am Anubis, the god of mummification and funerals. I guided the deceased to the underworld.
I am Thoth, the god of wisdom and writing. I recorded the results of the weighing of the heart ceremony.
I am Osiris, the god of the underworld and rebirth. I judged the deceased and granted them eternal life.
The fields of Aaru was the ancient Egyptian paradise. It was a place of peace, abundance, and happiness. Here, the soul reunited with loved ones. It enjoyed eternal life. The fields of Aaru were described as a fertile land. It had flowing rivers and abundant crops. The soul could engage in activities they enjoyed in life.
Tombs and pyramids were essential aspects of ancient Egyptian beliefs. Egyptians believed in providing a comfortable afterlife for the deceased. Tombs were designed to be eternal homes. They were filled with food, furniture, and other necessities. Pyramids were grand tombs for pharaohs. They were symbols of their power and divinity.
Pharaohs were considered divine rulers. They were believed to be intermediaries between the gods and the people. The pharaoh's journey to the afterlife was different. They underwent a transformation. They joined the circumpolar stars. These stars never set. This symbolized their eternal reign. Ancient Egyptian beliefs continue to fascinate and intrigue us. Their complex understanding of the afterlife, their elaborate rituals, and their stunning monuments provide a glimpse into a rich and sophisticated civilization. Through archaeology and scholarship, we continue to unravel the mysteries of this ancient culture. Their legacy continues to inspire awe and wonder. The ancient Egyptians left behind a legacy. It is etched in stone and time. Their civilization, one of the most fascinating and enduring in human history, has captivated the imagination of scholars and enthusiasts alike for centuries. Their beliefs about the journey of the soul, the importance of rituals, and the pursuit of eternal life continue to resonate with us today. The Egyptians meticulously prepared for the afterlife, believing that death was not an end, but a transition to another realm. Their elaborate burial practices, including mummification and the construction of grand tombs, were designed to ensure a safe passage and a prosperous existence in the world beyond. As we explore their tombs and decipher their writings, we gain a deeper understanding of their worldview. Hieroglyphics, the sacred carvings, tell stories of gods and goddesses, kings and queens, and the daily lives of ordinary people. Each symbol and inscription offers a glimpse into the values, beliefs, and aspirations of a society that placed immense importance on the afterlife and the divine. We connect with a civilization that grappled with the big questions of life, death, and the beyond. Their philosophy, deeply intertwined with their religion, emphasized the balance between order and chaos, the harmony of the universe, and the eternal struggle to maintain Ma'at, the principle of truth, balance, and justice. Through their art, architecture, and writings, the ancient Egyptians have left us a rich tapestry of knowledge and wisdom that continues to inspire and intrigue us to this day.